All children depicted in this program were at all times under the supervision of the production personnel. Should a viewer choose to leave a child unattended or unsupervised, all consequences are the sole responsibility of the viewer.
Some kids are losing their childhoods because their parents are extremely overprotective. I want to change all that. I was called the world's worst mom because I let my 9-year-old son ride the subway alone. It worked for him, so now my mission is to rescue parents and their bubble-wrapped kids.
The level of crime is actually lower now than when most of us were growing up. It feels so much worse because there's more crime on TV. But I think our parents were kind enough to put their own fears on the back burner and let us live. So think back on your childhood. Let your child do the same things that you were doing at that age.
Sharifa and Maurice have been together for 11 years. They have 6 children, 3 older boys, Shemaiah, Nehemiah, and Jeremiah, 2 younger girls, Rukia and Zakiya, and baby Zephaniah. This big family is one enormous worry for Sharifa.
Wait, wait, wait. A car can be coming this way, speed out of control, and hit you. I feel more comfortable when I have control. If they're out of my sight, I don't have control.
Mom is always watching us like a hawk.
But there's other kids outside
I do not want you guys playing in the front of the house. It's dangerous.
I'm not allowed going to the park by myself.
Oi, oi, oi!
We're not allowed to play in the forest because we can get kidnapped.
I'm worried about their physical safety, them getting kidnapped, you know, them getting killed, just everything. Where are you guys going? What forest?
And Sharifa believes in controlling by fear.
You know the kind of people that stay inside forests? They can kidnap you, they can rape you, and they can kill you. And then what happens? I have to be burying my children.
Sharifa keeps all 6 children under constant surveillance.
So I turn the GPS on the phone so that if something happens, like if they get kidnapped or if I don't know where they are, the police can use the GPS to find them. They know to call me, and if I don't hear from them within 5 to 10 minutes, I'll call them and I'll call the school.
As a plumber, Maurice has provided well for his 6 children. Even so, he's not trusted with their safety.
I don't think he can handle them all by himself.
I get mad, I say it's not right, but the woman wins. I just let she have her way. I have to let it be.
I need to go pee.
And I'm scared that he'll let them into the bathroom by themselves.
You take them. I'm like,
Embarrassing. Come on, let's go.
Shemaiah is almost 13. Nehemiah is 9. They should be really going to the washroom on their own.
We are going into the women's bathroom. You guys are all going into the bathroom with
That's
me.
embarrassing. What if someone sees me?
I am your mother. You're going to the bathroom with your mother. Do you want me to go into the men's bathroom with you guys? Okay, so I'm going into the bathroom.
That's embarrassing.
You guys are coming into the women's bathroom with me. We're almost at Jenna's.
Are we going in our house?
Yep. We're gonna eat some lunch and stuff.
Sharifa even cancels supervised playdates if a neighbor's home doesn't meet her safety standards.
No, 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 no. That is dangerous.
Why?
Look at the balcony. I don't want you to fall off the balcony. You're not going to Jenna's house. Okay? Stop crying.
She will often don a disguise and follow her eldest son around the neighborhood.
honestly, if we keep holding longer and holding it back, I think they're missing out a lot.
Almost 13-year-old Shemaiah is ready to push back.
What are you doing on that? Get off, it's dangerous. Shemaiah, get off now. Get off.
You see, it's dangerous because you're doing that. I'm not coming off.
Maurice, tell Shemaiah this is dangerous. Let's go off.
That's all you want.
He's becoming a teenager, so it is a crisis because I have to let go, but at the same time, I'm trying to keep a grip on him as well to make sure that he doesn't stray and that he stays on the right path.
Lenore has 1 week to help Sharifa loosen the reins.
So, give me the rundown of you and your family. Why am I here?
Well, I called you in because I think she's way overprotective of the kids.
Oh, yeah, of all of them, even the one who's almost 13?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's even worse on him. Yeah. Say we go out for dinner
Yeah?
and the boys need to use the washroom.
Yeah.
they have to go in the ladies' washroom.
What do you think is going to happen? There could be like some kind of like sicko that can choke them and rape them and kill them.
Are there other things that you do that you think is protecting them?
They can't go to people's house.
To play?
No.
Sleepovers?
No sleepovers.
Are they safe here?
Yeah, they're safe inside the house.
Inside the house. What about outside the house?
I'm putting in a security system that has cameras, so when they...
But a security system to keep burglars out or to watch your own children?
To watch them.
Well, I guess you're gonna watch it when you're at home, because I'm not gonna watch it.
There seems to be some, you know, dissension in the parenting decisions here. In that I think you feel that your kids are ready for some more independence, and you feel you're going to get a security system like they use in prison to keep their eyes on the prisoners at all time, right? Lest anybody try to break out.
Escape.
Yeah, really. Nobody's going to escape from here because the entire world is filled with pedophile rapists.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to be a little less worried all the time for them, or does this just feel great?
I don't want my parenting to be judged, to say that I'm a bad parent.
Do your kids misbehave a lot? Do they have no manners?
They have manners and they don't misbehave.
Then why are you worried about them embarrassing you?
Growing up, my mother instills saying to me, like, always be a leader, not a follower. I saw in the Black community some mothers that had a lot of kids. It's like you just turn into the statistic of that parent where, you know, all your kids are running around loose all over the place. Their dress code is not proper. And, you know, you just become a statistic.
Wait, what's the statistic?
The statistic, like a Black mom with a dirty house and, you know, wild kids, unruly children.
What you're worried about is there's a stereotype of a Black family with a lot of children, and you want to make sure that nobody ever thinks that that's you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Are you worried about that?
I just know that they're good kids and I have nothing much to worry about.
So do you think I'm a good mom?
Oh, you're a great mom. You're a super mom. But in a sense where being a mom and knowing when to let go, I don't think you really know when to let go with the kids or when you're going too far with the kids.
I admit that I don't know when to let go in a way.
That is why I am here. That means that the next step for us is for me to meet your kids. Okay, let's go.
We have a rule right here. Do not talk to strangers. Do not go in anyone's car. Come straight home and do not embarrass me.
Who's me?
My mom.
In Sharifa's home, the rules are not simply made, they're posted all over the house.
Stop.
Ah!
Did you ask to go outside?
No, I didn't.
Mom is always watching.
Always watching. Yeah. Do you feel that?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I guess you get the message. We're back with all your rules. Okay, so who would like to read me these, the reminder rules here? Okay, Nehemiah, right?
Do not talk to strangers. Do not go in anyone's car. Come straight home.
What about sleepovers? Can you go on a sleepover?
No.
No.
Have you guys ever been on a sleepover?
No.
What about just you guys going exploring, having fun in the neighborhood, taking your bikes or taking a walk, going on a hike, anything like that?
Strangers will kill you.
Is that true?
Sometimes.
No talking to strangers.
Like she always likes keep us into the house.
So you feel like you're stuck inside almost a lab?
dome, like a steel dome.
What does that feel like?
It was sick, like.
How would you get out?
It's probably like no way out.
There's no way out of this house. I think one of the things that she was talking about is she's very proud of you guys. And she also wants to be raising you right. But she's worried that if you did anything a little wrong, she might be embarrassed, right? That's why she wrote this thing, right? Look at. Do not embarrass me.
But we're not even with her, so how would we be embarrassing her if we're with our dad?
She doesn't want you to do anything that would make her look like she's less than a great parent. No embarrassing mom, okay? Some of these rules make some sense, but I think that you're ready to go beyond that. Do you want to stay in the steel dome?
No.
Do you want to break out?
Yeah.
Are we going to go do it?
Yeah.
This family moved to a nice, quiet suburb to feel safe, but ironically, Sharifa doesn't feel safe at all. That's why she keeps her kids locked up inside. So for my first challenge, I want to get the older boys outside by themselves,
just a few measly houses down the block because I'm hoping that Sharifa will come to realize it's not World War III out there. Her kids are perfectly safe. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi, remember earlier, kids, we were talking about something fun and exciting for you to do? Something that maybe Mom is not ready for you to do? They are not going to be where you can see them.
Oh.
Yay, I know, it sounds fun. Yeah. Okay, Mom? What they're gonna be doing that'll allow them to talk to the neighbors and get to know the people around here and let the neighbors get to know them is a classic of childhood, a lemonade stand. Yay! Yay! Look after each other. You're gonna behave. Rukia, you'll stay inside with your sister, and we promise to bring you some lemonade, okay? Do I have your permission, Mom and Dad?
Yes, you got mine.
Decision time.
I guess so.
Let's go. Come on, there's no more to say.
Go inside and stop looking. Turn around. Thanks.
Oh, there she's still looking.
Bye. Have a good day.
With Sharifa finally inside, Lenore gets the older boys started on turning lemons into lemonade.
Shemaya, you know how to use a knife safely?
Yeah.
I'm used to always having them in my sight and having control. I just feel like my motherhood was just stripped from me.
Who wants lemonade?
Wait, I couldn't hear you. What?
Lemonade. If
What?
you want lemonade, step up.
If you want lemonade, get over here.
Jerry, you're holding it upside down.
Sharifa can't resist spying.
What's going on?
I was trying to see the kids.
Kids, let's get up from the window. They're having fun. Look at Jeremiah. Let's
Yeah,
go,
but
man.
he's close to a car.
Come on, where? Where's the car?
Right over there.
The car is parked. Let's go.
No,
Like, seriously, let's go. Let's go.
I'm staying here.
Okay, fine. Well, I know they will be fine, so I'm gone. I had enough. Can't stand it no more. So I don't know why she's out there staring out the window with a big concern. It's just frustrating. They're like 5 minutes away from the house and she's glued to the window. It's just crazy.
And the challenge is about to get even tougher for Sharifa.
That's a lot of money. How's it been going? Good. Fantastic, right? You know what? Let's take what's left, and we can go door to door and get rid of it 1, 2, 3, okay?
The kids are game, but first Lenore tests the boys' street sense.
Okay, do you go into their house?
No.
What if they say, oh, please come in?
No.
You say no. Okay, you're very polite, you're nice, but you don't go into anybody's house. Yeah, you gotta sell. Sell it, baby.
The boys moving further down the street is too much for Mom.
Why are you guys going there?
Hey, she should be looking out the window.
Like, that's a stranger's house.
It's not just about the children's safety. Sharifa's worried about what the neighbors will think.
It's embarrassing that my kids are out there and I'm not there with them. They're gonna be wondering where these kids' parents are. Who are these kids' parents? Like, what kind of people raise these kids?
There's customers. Go.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Hello, hello. They are having such a great time out there, and they're selling so much lemonade.
I don't even know why you're laughing. Like, this is not a joke.
Well, I'm not laughing, I'm smiling.
This is not a happy moment for me. My kids are outside. I can't see them. They're past their boundaries. I'm like so annoyed with you right now. Like, did you have my kids knocking on people's door begging for money?
Right now, your oldest boy, who is almost 13, is watching his 2 younger brothers. They're enjoying themselves, they're meeting their neighbors, they're part of the world,
Why
not
is
just
you're here
part
even talking
of...
all this smack to me? Who's outside with my kids right now? Are you supervising them?
Your kids described your house as an iron dome.
I don't think it feels like a dome.
They think it does.
Sorry.
Why are you crying?
Because I can't see them.
You're crying because you can't see them, not because they're actually in danger?
I don't have no control.
Ah. Sharifa, you're crying as if they're gone. They're out there. They're on your block selling lemonade. Would it make you feel better if I brought them inside and you saw how they're doing?
Yeah.
Let me do that.
Okay.
Okay. See you in a second.
Lenore is not black, so she would never understand my whole take on things. All she's seeing is that I'm overprotective and that I have my children in a dome. But there's this stigma and stereotype about black kids, you know. I don't want my kids to be those children that are just rambunctious and running all over the place and looking like they don't have no home or no parents or no manners. And I do not want my children to embarrass me.
Kids are fine, I told you. I think that was great for them.
I think
Going
you're
out
so
to-
nonchalant and you don't care. Like, you're not backing me up.
They have
And they were
fun.
running up and down the sidewalk.
Listen to that. I bet they're gonna tell you they have fun.
Hi.
I bet you guys had fun, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And this kid, he's paying $4. He's coming back like 2 times.
Seems like they had super fun.
How was it talking to strangers, people you didn't know?
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Lemons, hey, get it? Lemons. Wipe that thing off your face and put a nice smile for your children. You know what I'm saying?
I'd love to see a happy face on her, too.
Me too. Yeah, give me a hug.
See? Kids are fine. They went out and had fun.
They're better than fine. They're happy, they're successful, they were a little bit independent.
Got
They
money.
made friends and they made money. Come on.
You gotta be happy.
She's right. Stereotyping does exist. But the answer isn't to deny her kids the childhood that they deserve. It's to give them the tools they need to navigate through that world. Now that they're getting those tools, the next thing is for Sharifa to hand over the mommy reins to some guy she's never trusted.
Tomorrow's the day to let your husband show that he's the dad. He loves them just as much. He wants them just as alive as you do. He has the exact same motivations, but you're not going to be there. You got to trust him.
The big kahuna.
I think Maurice is probably capable of a lot more than you have allowed him to do.
Do you guys want to go?
Yeah, who wouldn't?
Yeah.
If anything happens to my kids, the two of you.
Call the police.
Guess so.
All right. Give your mom a hug, okay? She's had a hard day.
Tell her to loosen up,
Yeah,
guys.
loosen up.
Loosen
Loosen
up.
up. Loosen up.
Smile, have fun.
Loosen
Guys.
But the next morning,
Put your socks on, let's go. You're playing PlayStation and this annoying woman, Lenore, is coming here.
she's questioning her decision.
It's just ridiculous.
You guys are ready?
Yeah.
You brush your hair?
I find it incredible that Sharifa has never allowed her husband, Maurice, otherwise known as Daddy, to take the kids out by himself in public. I'm hoping that not only will this give Sharifa the confidence to let somebody else take care of the kids, but it'll also give Maurice the confidence to say, hey, I'm half of this team. So perhaps you're wondering where you're going to go today. You know where you're going to go. You're going to be right here. The youngest kids are going to go off to daycare, and then Dad is taking the other 4 to a roller skating rink where there's laser tag too.
So I can't make sure that they're okay?
No.
You are making sure they're okay. Who they're going with? They're going with a stranger, they're going with Dad. Okay, you got to trust your kids like you did yesterday. Today you got to trust your husband.
So guys, let's demagnetize Mom and say goodbye. You guys not saying bye? Okay. Come see, say bye.
Bye-bye.
This is the first time in 13 years Sharifa has been alone in the house. And the silence is unnerving.
I've never heard my house this quiet before. It's kind of like eerie and freaky and weird. Like the house is clean, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't know.
After a pit stop at daycare to drop off the 2 youngest kids, Maurice and the rest of the gang are ready for a day away from Mom.
She gave me a lot of lists. Make sure they're safe, make sure I follow the kids inside the bathroom. Just make sure they're safe.
Once inside, Maurice follows his orders, making sure the kids have safety gear.
I'm very brave.
And they're off.
Let's go, Rikia. Look, so you just push. Check it out. Keep going. Woo!
Yesterday she had the kids go outside and sell lemonade to strangers.
She had my grandkids do that?
Selling lemonade like some charity case.
Tired of waiting alone, Sharifa's called in some support. Her mother, her sister Tamara, and has even video messaged her sister Aisha.
Lenore is making me question my parenting, you know? And I take my parenting to heart because I try to be a good mother and not to be a statistic, not to be a that stereotype of the black mother, so many kids.
You have to go with your motherly instincts, right? You're raising black boys in this society. There's a lot of stigma against them, and you have to put your foot down. You have to have rules in your house.
It's like a roller coaster. Like 1 minute I'm like angry at this witch, Lenore, then the next minute I'm like, okay, maybe I need to give in. Maurice called Lenore here because he says that I'm too overprotective of the kids.
For real?
Hello. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I hear emotional roller coaster. I think that must be because of me.
It's getting kind of late, and I'm wondering why you're here and you're not here with my kids.
Oh, because I didn't go with your children. Your husband took the children,
Okay,
which
so
is
where
great.
are they? What do you think is going on right now?
I think that Maurice is making that decision because he's the dad.
But do I consider him responsible enough to have my grandchildren for a length of time outside? I don't think so.
The husband, the father of the children.
He's just the donor.
Why are you saying that? Does he think of himself as just a donor?
Because he does silly things like he will allow my grandson to go in the men's bathroom by himself.
Shemaiah, being 13, feels extremely embarrassed, and I can understand why, when he's taken into the ladies' room with ladies.
I work in this system, right? The job that I do, I hear bad things happening to kids every single day. And she's responsible for my I hold her responsible.
It's late. Maurice isn't back yet. Cut it.
If anything happens to my grandchildren, I'm not going to allow her to tell me that she's sorry, because sorry is not going to bring them back.
After 16 years of social work, Sharifa's mom has seen her share of tragedy.
I just need to go sit down. I need to move from here because I'm just getting all worked up right now.
A lot of people are going to get upset with me because I'm telling the truth. That's how it is in the black community. Men do not step up to the plate. They're really not fathers to their children. The women are the ones that is the leader of the household. And the men accept it because that's how it has been for a very long time.
When I start to think about society and life, I'm like, there's no way that I'm being overprotective. I have to be the way that I am. But then when I see Maurice and the kids smiling and laughing, then I'm like, okay, maybe I need to loosen up.
The kids are excited to try laser tag, and Big Kid Dad is having a blast.
Good to have a good day without your mom and only with your dad.
Grandma's picked up the younger kids from daycare and returns with another of Sharifa's sisters, Camilla, in tow. Hoping to keep the ladies smiling, Lenore offers them a video of the older kids' day out.
Oh, let's see that. Okay.
This just in, ladies.
Hi, Daddy!
There's Daddy taking care of the kids. Look how great they are.
Oh, wow. Hey, Mom, we're gonna shoot each other.
Shooting class.
But fun in the dark turns to tears for 4-year-old Rakia.
Yeah, that's how it is, right?
Rickia's crying.
You want to go out? Don't want to be in here? Why?
I'm scared.
Come on, you should know that.
Exactly.
But let's see what he does.
Okay, you're with Daddy, okay? Okay?
So who'd she stay with?
Dad took her out.
While the women are satisfied with how Maurice handled Rakia's fears, when it's time for her to use the bathroom, it's a different story.
What? We think.
Rakia went to the washroom on her own.
By herself? Her by herself.
You're all using the washroom on their own.
Hi, Mom. I went to the washroom on my own, and I didn't die.
And I'm just waiting outside.
You're dead.
Hey.
Lenore, when will they be home?
Although happy the kids are back safe, it's not long before Sharifa is back to her old ways.
Rakia went into the bathroom by herself, so who flushed the toilet and washed her hands?
Dad.
Who did? I did.
Faith in your husband now?
4 more kids for you.
I did not think that you would go.
Whoa, wait a
a sec. You were doubting me?
I was doubting you.
I even make sure I stooped to see if any legs was there.
Surprised me. You surprised me. Wow. I'm impressed.
Today was like, I would do this every day, every weekend.
Hey, and would you do this every day? Let your husband take the kids by himself?
Sure.
You know what?
That's a change.
So you moved up your rank from donor
to father?
Yeah. I just love it when fear meets reality. The fear was up here, but the reality was, my God, we're talking about a day of roller skating. Even the grandma was smiling. Not at me, of course, but she was smiling because the reality is the kids are fine. The world is fine. Maurice is a good dad. And Lenore isn't so bad either, for a witch. So seeing how beautifully everybody did, what I'd like to do is give your family, and perhaps not even with Maurice this time, a chance to rise to one more occasion. And I'm not going to give you any details right now, but I would like your permission.
You know what?
I'm asking your daughter's permission. So all I'm asking is for you to consider, Sharifa, whether you'll let me come back tomorrow and present you guys with something new that I think the kids are perfectly capable of and will surprise you again with.
You can come back tomorrow.
And you'll have an
I want to
open
hear what you have
mind.
to say.
Yeah, that's fair, but I can come back. And you, I'm not asking.
The next day, however, something completely unexpected happens, turning Lenore's plan for the day on its head and sending her scrambling.
There's been an assault just a block away from here at the very park that I had been planning today's activity at. I can't believe it. This is such a quiet neighborhood. It's shaken me. It's shaken Sharifa. There's no way I want to take the kids there now. The suspects are still loose.
Maurice, you wouldn't believe there's all this media and police over by the park behind our house. The same park we were just playing in.
You mean the park the kids go play at?
That park.
Hello, hello.
For real?
Yep.
Don't let me interrupt. Go on.
That park. It's like...
Yeah. You know, it actually gave me pause. Right now, I don't feel comfortable sending your kids into that park right now.
Exactly, yeah.
It's
well, that's how I feel. I feel like, you see, this is why I shelter them. This is why I don't let them go outside.
It doesn't mean that, you know, because something terrible happens somewhere, that means everything is forever again off limits. Bad things do happen, but they are very rare. It doesn't justify overprotectiveness. It justifies teaching our kids how to handle themselves. The safest kids are the kids with some street smarts, not stay in the house with mommy smarts. While I've been thinking of having the kids maybe do something in this neighborhood, right now, I don't want to do that. What I was thinking instead is getting a camper and going a little bit away from the neighborhood to like a forest preserve. And originally I was going to have you stand back, but I think this is a little unsettling today. So I was thinking you guys could come with. Okay. But I would still love the 3 older boys to be doing something in nature. And at home, you would leave the other kids with a babysitter that I've hired, who is CPR trained, who is background checked, who I totally vouch for. So your kids would be home with somebody else.
I don't feel comfortable with them staying here with a babysitter. I'd prefer if they come, because if we try and leave, they'll be very hysterical, and the baby, like I'm only now weaning him.
It's a 2-part activity. One part is trusting a babysitter and trusting that your kids, even if they are disappointed, will be okay. And the other part is trusting your older boys who are older, in the forest.
They're gonna be fine. Just leave them. Just leave them with the babysitter. Just
You're
leave
really
them.
getting me mad, because you're acting like you don't care.
It's not about not caring. It's about just leave, the babysitter is here, just leave them with the babysitter.
Don't even.
Your feeling comfortable is not what today is about. Today is about your feeling uncomfortable and realizing the world doesn't fall apart just because you feel bad.
I know you're not pleased right now, but honestly, I think you should give it a try.
You called her here, so you guys better work that out and figure out what you guys are going to do to accommodate me. But you guys are doing 2 shots in one day. I'm not having that. So you guys can work that out. because you called her here. And don't come knock on my bathroom door. I said don't follow me.
So you're gonna locked inside? You're not coming out?
Maurice, I told you guys to come up with a solution, which is comfortable for me.
Fine. Are you fine with us taking Zeffie and leave the 2 girls?
How about that?
That's a compromise.
I need a minute to think.
What is it about bathrooms that makes them so appealing in a crisis? It must be the lock. But anyway, I've gone ahead and called the babysitter because if we do manage to get Sharifa out of there, I want us all to run before she changes her mind.
Can I leave a to-do list for the babysitter?
Ilana. This is Ilana. She's the babysitter that I've hired.
Do you have a criminal record check?
I do.
Okay.
What did it say?
It says I'm good. I'm clear.
Okay.
With Sharifa now on board, it's time to say goodbye to the girls. But Mom's never left them alone with a stranger before.
See you. The longer we cuddle, the harder it gets. We'll see you later. Goodbye. I'll be back. We'll be back. Okay. Okay. Bye-bye. This is a tough one for Sharifa. I'm asking her to trust her daughters with somebody totally new. And I'm asking her to trust her sons alone in the forest, which is where they may run off to if she keeps driving them nuts.
Let's go to the woods.
Let's go. Come on. Nature, forest, the woods, trees, climbable, beautiful trees. So I'm gonna send them off. You know, there's a trail over there. And
a trail?
See the trail? Right
I
there?
could see the trail, but where are they gonna go?
They're gonna go beyond where you can see. Remember, that was the whole idea, that they're gonna go beyond where you can see, into the woods, along the trail.
Somebody gonna come with us?
Your big brother is gonna be with you. It's the 3 of you together. You stick together, you don't wander off, and he's in charge, right?
Yep, I'm in charge.
Listen to Shemaiah. Let's go! Run! Come on!
I'm feeling good. I know they're gonna be fine.
If anything happens to my kids, it's gonna be smackdown, the millennium smackdown.
Yikes.
You're off. How does it look?
Can I get a stick over there?
Can you get a stick? Find a stick on the way. This is a forest. It's filled with sticks. Keep track of the time. Don't forget, you'll meet me back here, okay?
Okay. Let's go. Run to the end of the path. Come on. Okay, let me try.
Once by themselves in the woods, the boys start to act like, well, boys.
This would be a great slingshot, you know that? Stay on the trail. Let's go, you my sucking stuff.
Shemaiah's enjoying his new responsibility. It's the first time ever the boys have been allowed to play away from Mom. But then a noise catches them off guard.
Probably a rabbit. He's probably a squirrel climbing up the trees. So you guys better watch out for flying squirrels. Shh, shh.
But it's a little bigger than a squirrel.
You guys be very quiet. Nice, doggy.
Realizing there's nothing to worry about, the boys continue on their adventure.
Onward. Let's go.
The girls have no problem warming up to the babysitter and seem happy to have so much attention.
Alana's looking after me today.
Now I want you to act like pigs playing in the mud.
As promised, Lenore allows Sharifa to check in on the girls via video phone.
Rakia, where's the babysitter? Where's Alana?
Right here.
Okay, I see her. Hi, Alana. How are they adjusting to us not being there?
They've been excellent.
Nice.
So they never cried?
Never cried.
The day's drawing to a close, but the kids want to take advantage of every last minute.
I'm enjoying this myself.
And even Sharifa is having some fun.
Today went great. Once Sharifa could see that her children were having fun, she could relax and have fun too. I actually think it brought her and Maurice closer, which is great for everyone, especially Maurice. Would you call this a great day?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
For you?
Yep.
And you?
Yep.
Yeah? And you?
Yep.
And Dad?
Lovely day.
How is it for you, Sharifa?
They're happy and they're back to me safely, and that's all that really matters.
And how are you feeling about the kids at home?
They're secure, so what more can a mom want?
And so tomorrow, one more activity maybe with just Shemaiah, the big boy?
The big kahuna.
The big kahuna.
I'm up for the challenge, but I would like to hear what it is first.
Well, you will, but tomorrow. Let's go.
It's been an emotional roller coaster.
Like sometimes you want to slap her, other days sometimes you want to hug her. So again, it's just baby steps. We have to take baby steps and just try and gradually let go.
How are ya?
Great, a bit tired, but I'm all ready to go.
You are so ready to go. You look dressed up. Is that for me?
Yeah, because wherever you're taking my son, I'm going.
Well, actually, that sort of isn't what I was thinking about today. I was thinking it's time for him to go on a sleepover. And when I say sleepover, I do not mean the next town over. I do not mean with strangers. I mean across the street at his friend Joshua's house. Why are you hesitating at all?
Because you just never slept out before, and I never slept out when I was younger growing up.
Oh, you never had a sleepover?
We never had a sleepover. My mom always used to say, no sleepovers, no sleepovers. You don't sleep over at anyone's house.
Why did your mom not allow any sleepovers?
Just for safety reasons.
Did she say what the safety reasons were?
She would say, like, she didn't want us to get molested or people to, like, harm us.
Are you going to call your mom and ask her about the sleepover before you decide for Shemaiah?
Yes.
Oh my God, she's gonna call her mother again. You know, Sharifa's concerns about predators and molesters are very real to her and to her sister and to her mom. She keeps saying, I can't understand where they're coming from. Well, show me where you're coming from.
That's my elementary school that I went to.
Oh, okay. Did you walk there?
Yes, I walked there.
Did your parents walk you?
No.
Huh. How'd you know how to cross?
We just knew.
How old?
10. This neighborhood, it's not the best of neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't the best of neighborhoods, to be honest, and it wasn't the best when we were growing up. No,
Really?
There's a lot of like drug dealings and like murders, but there's still a more sense of safety then than there is now. Like if I was living here now in this time, I wouldn't feel that safe.
But you don't feel safe in your nice, pleasant, quiet suburb either. You don't feel safe here or there. You don't think anything is safe.
But it's not. Nowhere is safe.
Ah. Well, when you were growing up, and you said you were walking to school at a young age, would you consider that a skill?
Yeah, it was a skill, because we were mature and...
Wait, how do you get mature? Just tell me how you get maturity.
Maturity?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my dad taught us certain things, like look both ways. I do teach my kids those life skills, and they do know about it, but I still try and avoid certain things.
A chance to let them actually practice those skills, which is interesting to me because I do think you're doing a beautiful job with your kids. Teaching them, they absolutely know not to go off with a stranger. When they were going door to door selling lemonade, they knew they couldn't go in anybody's house. They knew not to follow anybody. And so far, you've taught them the lessons, but you haven't given them the opportunity necessarily to show you that we absorbed them, Mom. You taught us well.
Shemaiah's getting older, but
Yeah.
how far do you go? How far do I let him go? I just want to avoid certain things.
You can end up avoiding a lot of things, letting them have a sleepover because you're anxious about it, not because it's actually dangerous or they couldn't handle themselves, right?
I still have to think about it.
I know, and you have to talk to your mom.
Yes, I do.
Come
All right.
think with me. Your mom is deciding if she's going to let you do the final activity.
Oh my gosh.
Fingers are crossed.
Ditto.
Thanks for your input. I'm going to go talk to him right now.
After consulting with Mom, Sharifa's made her final decision. So, Lenore decides to let Shemaiah in on what the plans are.
You look nervous.
The final activity that I had in mind is just for you. And it would involve you having your very first sleepover with your friend Josh across the street. Your mom stays here. And remember the camper we had yesterday when we were playing in the park? You guys could hang out in the camper because I've kept it for an extra day. Is that a good idea? Do you want to go?
I think that's a great idea.
But it's not up to me. It's up to your mom.
So, my verdict is...
Hurry up already.
You can go.
I think Sharifa would have said yes without calling her mother or her sisters, but it's great to have that confirmation that the same change and confidence she's starting to feel, her mother and her sister are feeling too.
A couple of hours later, Lenore and the family take a very excited Shemaiah over to his friend Josh's house.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you going to pick him up tomorrow morning, or can he just come home by himself? It is like a block away.
Whatever he wants. If he wants to walk home, he can walk home.
I'm ready to go. You?
I can't sleep over because the food smells good.
It's time for everyone to call it a night.
So, no following, no phone calls. And if he wants to walk home by himself?
He can walk home by himself.
Sounds great. You know what you guys should have? A great night.
Down the street, Shemaiah enjoys showing the camper off to his friends.
Oh, it looks pretty cool. Sit back and relax. Hear that? Sweet popcorn.
The boys settle in with their snacks and video games before bed. But Sharifa can't relax and has dragged a reluctant Maurice out to the driveway to sit in the family van.
Really, why are we out here?
I want to see how it is for Shemaiah right now out in the dark in the nighttime, sitting in the camper.
Okay, but we're not gonna drive over there, you know that.
This decision could have make or break Shemaiah's future. Like, if I said no, he would have probably really hated us. Yeah, I'm happy for him. I can't believe I really gave in.
Like, really, I'm kind of getting tired now. This is really weird, though. Can we go inside?
For the first time, Maurice has no argument from his wife.
I'm so proud of Sharifa. Because she was able to step back, Shemaiah finally gets to be a regular kid with his own private trailer, and he gets to make popcorn and have his friends over and sleep overnight, but basically a kid.
Shemaiah's called to say he's on his way home, so Mom and Dad head outside to meet him.
It's a beautiful day.
Yes, it's a beautiful day.
Yeah. How was your night?
Oh,
Great.
lovely.
It was good. Slept well.
Really? You weren't
And I didn't
nervous?
miss him, no.
Feeling like it felt... Oh, yay!
Hey,
Look who's
Shemaiah!
coming! Welcome home!
All in one
Oh
piece?
my God, he's like a sleepwalker. Right. Welcome back,
Had fun,
bud.
man?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Good?
So you felt independent and like your prayers were answered, right?
Yeah.
But it's only the beginning, because you are on a roll. In fact, let's go inside and think of all the things that the kids can do now. All right? You're gonna love this.
Right on.
Let's take a trip down memory lane, all the rules that were in place when I got here, okay?
Don't look at strangers.
I felt like I was at a boot camp with all the rules.
There are a lot of rules, right?
I say out with the whole rules and in with the new rules.
Sharifa, relax.
New rules.
I'm happy we get to go and play outside now.
Can go off the lot.
We went in the water with our waterproof boots, and we skipped stones too.
Can explore.
Yeah, we get to go with our dad and use the washroom by ourselves.
Can go out with Dad alone. Can go to
The men's room.
the men's room. That's the new contract. The new
I'm loving the new rules.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, I'm up for signing right now.
It's been a great week. You helped me take baby steps.
Once you learn how to walk, you don't go back to crawling.
Exactly.
So the fact that you're taking baby steps means that there's real change.
Yes.
And let us go outside and celebrate the new rules, the new balance, it's new family. Woo! Surprise! Lemonade! It's a party! Whee!
And as a token of appreciation from our family, we have
A
that little
gift?
gift for you.
Oh my God! Wow! That's amazing. Each time I think of you, I think how happy and grateful I am to have you in my life. Love always, Sharifa, Maurice, Shemaiah, Nehemiah, Jeremiah, Rukia, Zakiya, and Zephaniah.
Is this for you?
It's for me because I can't take you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, bye, you guys. Have fun. Bye.
Sharifa was no pushover. Okay, she was almost impossible, but that's because there were so many issues. There were the fears inside the house and outside the house, and then there was the whole thing about being stereotyped as a bad black mother. But now, that steel dome the kids were talking about has been lifted. Why? Because Sharifa loves her family so much, loves seeing them finally happy, that she let go of her fear.
Lenore being here was honestly a life-changing experience for us. The kids are more independent, I'm more calm, and I'm not that overprotective.
With her being more relaxed now, I seen that she has came a long way, and I got my wife back.
My mom's a lot happier now, and that makes us happier today, now, finally.
Shemaiah's become a teenager, and he finally gets to act his age.
My mom let me be in charge of my younger brothers. We get to go outside more often and go out of our mom's eyesight.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm proud of the kids. I strongly have confidence in the kids that they'll be outside and they won't embarrass us.
Being the black family on the block I think it's okay because we live in a nice neighborhood and we have a nice home and we have a nice family. So I don't mind being the black kid on the block.
Now she trusts Maurice to take care of the kids without her.
I'm okay with him to go outside with all the kids on his own.
It's just great feeling now I get to be a dad and not a donor.
Daddy.
Papa.
Papa Bear. He's not just a donor.
And remember those signs with the rules that were plastered all over the walls?
Look at this. No signs.
Yeah!
We shred it up and take it down.
Well, I just realized there's one more sign left here in the bathroom, so this is the end to it. So guess what I'm gonna do?